you so much for joining me. Today this is going to be just a really easy, lovely morning stretch. So let's get straight into it. So we're going to come down onto the mat. We're going to do some simple cat-cows. So wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips. So relax the core, you're just doing some stretches. So we're going to inhale, lower the belly, chest through, head up. Exhale, push the spine up, tuck the pelvis, look towards the legs. And just move through this a few times, just really mobilising the spine. And obviously this stretch it's actually good to do at any point of the day, but it's going to be more of a moving stretch. So just to warm you up, especially when you're sort of cold first thing in the morning and you've been lying in bed all night. One more each way. Going to try and stretch every part of the body. Then we're going to inhale, take your right arm up, look up, make sure the hand stays in front of the shoulder, exhale down. Left arm, inhale up, exhale down. You might get a few little back clicks here if you're lucky, I just got one. One more each way. Good. And then we're just going to come up into a down dog. So really place one hand forward, other hand forward a little bit, and then just lift the hips. And then just start to pedal the knees. So bending one knee at a time. Get a nice stretch in the calf muscles. And then I'm going to come forward. I'm going to lower the knees. And then I'm going to untuck the toes and I'm going to bring the hips down, open the shoulders. So feeling this stretch in the lower back, looking up, keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. And then lie all the way down onto the mat. So place your hands just next to your ribs, elbows are off the mat, going up and back. So we're going to take an inhale, pull the tummy muscles in, lift the head and shoulders just a few inches, but keep looking down so the head is in line with the spine, and down. Inhale, exhale, lift, use your back muscles to lift you, and then down, and again, lift, keep the hands there, and down, and then one more, lift and then hover the hands off, so use your back muscles to hold you here, and then come down, and then we're going to lie onto the side, so bend your knees. You're going to bend both elbows, rest to the head on this lower elbow, keep the knees stacked and the hips stacked, don't let your hips roll back. And then inhale, open, roll the head, so you're looking towards the elbow that's opening. The head is still rested in this lower hand. Inhale, open, exhale, close, only open as much as you can without that top hip rolling back. Inhale, open. So really lovely back stretch here. One more. And then down. And then we're just going to change over to do the same on the other side. So stack the knees. So one knee on top of each other. Stack the hips. Cradle that head. Bend the elbows. And again, relax the core. You're just doing stretches. So let's go 5 on this side. This should feel really nice to just open out that chest. 3 more. Roll the head, follow that elbow with your eyes as it opens. This should feel pretty good. 1 more. And then come up. And then we're going to do a seated cat-cow. So I'm going to sit sideways so you can see my spine as we do this. So you can have your legs out straight if that's more comfortable. So I'm going to bring my hands out to the side. So push through the heels. Inhale, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round the back. Imagine the spine looking like the letter C, look down. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 1 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Gaze down. And then we're just going to do some seated twists. So again, keeping this moving, we're just warming up the body. So just twist, look behind you, or to the side if you can't look behind you. Keep it nice, flowing movements. One more each side. And then let's deepen that stretch a little bit more, those side twists. So let's just take a forward fold. So bend the knees when necessary. Inhale, lift the arms, but keep your shoulders relaxed. Forward fold. So keep the legs nice and straight. Push the back of the knees into the mat. Keep your spine long. Imagine energy coming out the crown of the head. Couple of breaths. And then come up, and then we're going to bring your right heel in towards you. So right hand behind you to help you sit up straight, left arm up and over, look behind you, roll that back shoulder back, imagine opening up throughout the whole spine. Imagine this chest really opening up here. And then let the knee fall down onto the mat. So left hand behind you, help you sit up straight. So we're going to inhale as we lift the right arm, inhale, lift. Exhale, go towards the outside of that left foot. Fold the chest down, relax your shoulders. Push the back of that left knee into the mat. Start to peel up. Inhale as you lift both arms. Exhale, forward. Folding down. And then coming up. And then other side. So I'm going to turn around actually just so you can see me. So left heel in, left hand behind you, help you sit up straight, right arm up and over. Twist, imagine this left shoulder rolling back. You can flex that right foot if that feels good. And then come forward, let that left knee fall down onto the mat. Right hand behind you, long spine, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lead with the chest, go towards the outside of that right foot or the right shin or the right knee, wherever you are in this stretch. And then come back up. Inhale, lift both arms. Exhale, down. And then come up, and then we're just going to get into those hip flexors because it's really important to just stretch those hip flexors. So I'm going to bring my right leg forward and then going to push this right knee forward. So feeling a stretch in the left hip flexor. So if you like these stretch videos, please leave me some comments below. Let me know if you want a certain video to stretch certain parts of the body. Stretching is so underrated but so important. And then you're going to straighten this front leg, toe up towards the ceiling. You can fold the torso down for a deeper stretch. Try and keep the bottom lifted. Again, don't force any of these stretches, but just go wherever you can with these. And come up. We're not holding these stretches for very long. As I say, it's just to warm the body up, get a little bit mobile. Push the left knee forward. Feel a stretch in the right hip flexor. And then come back, straighten this left leg, toes up towards the ceiling, folding yourself down. You might find one side is a little bit easier than the other. And then come out of that. And then we're going to go onto our back. Let's just do a really nice back stretch. So knees into the chest. Let's just have a rock from side to side. And then come. Just going to move myself down. So both feet on the mat, knees and feet next to each other. Take your hands a little bit away from you, palms up. And then we're just moving the knees from side to side, just releasing the lower back. And then you're going to bring your right knee in, straighten that left leg, circles with the right foot. And then pull that right knee over to the left with the left hand, and then look to your right. And keep the chest facing upwards, keep this right shoulder down. Really lovely lower back stretch. come back. Bring both knees in, straighten the right leg down. Circles with the left foot. Pull that left knee over to the right with the right hand, look to the left. Coming back. And again, just hugging both knees in. Feet on the mat, let the soles of the feet come together, let the knees open. Tell the hips to relax. One hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. Come to the breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Couple more deep breaths. Notice as you inhale, the belly lifts, the chest lifts. Exhale, the belly draws down, the chest draws down. Close the knees. Bring the knees in. Rock yourself up to a seated position. Just roll through the spine. And then we have it. So just 10 minutes. If you can't fit 10 minutes into your day to stretch, then I'm sorry, it is a sad state of affairs. Try and fit this 10 minutes in as much as possible. Stretching is so good for the body. More flexibility in the body equals less injury. Thank you so much for watching me. Please subscribe, it's so important. It'll help me to keep the channel going. You can get notifications every time I add a new video. Have a beautiful day. I hope that set you up for the day. Thank you so much for joining me.